Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Drilling 101. On today's episode, we're going to talk about why we start our holes with a core barrel and how to avoid damaging our casing shoe while chasing the core barrel down to bedrock. So we start out with the one unknown, which is the distance to bedrock from the surface of the ground, and we advance our core barrel down until we find bedrock. And that gives us the opportunity to measure the distance between the surface of the ground and bedrock. And then we know how much casing to put into the hole. We'll core the overburden with the core barrel. That way we'll know if we're coring a boulder in the overburden or we're actually coring the bedrock itself. If we were to start the hole with casing, we wouldn't know if we're coring a boulder in the overburden or coring bedrock. A few fundamental techniques that we use to avoid damaging our casing shoe while advancing our casing to bedrock are leveling the drill, accurately starting the hole, rotating at the recommended RPM, back reaming regularly, and of course, not advancing the casing shoe over the locking coupler. Here I have a bird's eye view of the diamond drill, and it's imperative that we level the drill on both axes, just in case it sinks in the mud or gets bumped offline during drilling. That way we have a center that we can find again. Some drill pads can be anywhere from 5 feet to 10 feet off the ground. So the strategy that we use is we will lock a short piece of casing in the foot clamp as a extended stabilizer so that when we put the core barrel in to start the hole, it doesn't track and immediately deviate offline. We'll start the hole and drill about the depth of the reaming shell, and then we'll pull everything out of the hole, remove the piece of casing out of the foot clamp, and then we'll have a hole that is started as online as possible. Without the piece of casing, you run the risk of being offline immediately. And what that can do, if you were to continue that hole, when you switch over to advance your casing to bedrock or chase your core barrel, what it can do is it can bind up, ovalize your casing shoe, and leave matrix down the hole. The drillers refer to this as losing your chiclets. Another way to lose your chiclets is to rotate the shoe too fast. The casing shoes are only meant to rotate so fast, so you have to make sure that you have your rotation set back, you don't push too hard, and you back ream often. If you push for too long and spin too fast, again, the shoe could ovalize and you could blow your chiclets. Back reaming will clear the hole. And so if you drill for a foot and then back ream 2 feet, or drill 6 inches, back ream a foot, and continue that until you meet bedrock, you'll have greater success getting your casing shoe to bedrock. And again, the driller should avoid advancing the casing shoe over the locking coupler on the core barrel. This will avoid inefficiencies and some safety hazards. On the next episode, we're going to continue with the same theme of attempting not to damage or consume your casing shoe too soon. And in this next scenario, the overburden is going to go dry. You're going to lose circulation at the top of the hole. And we'll discuss some techniques to help you get your casing shoe to bedrock.